Hello, my name is Carter Eversberger, and I am doing my project on chia pudding, which was made by the indigenous people in early America, like during the Revolutionary War. The ingredients I'm using are, we have blueberries, we have some raspberries, blackberries, and chia seeds, almond milk. This right here is the mixture I have. It's basically of the almond milk and chia seeds and also agave nectar. I don't have the nectar with me right now because I used all of it, or the rest of it. It wasn't very much, just like a fourth of a cup for the agave nectar, so it's gonna be slightly sweet. And you can see, this is what the mixture, it looks like. So what I'm gonna do right now is, I'm gonna whisk it around. Now, the recipe also calls for amaranth. However, I couldn't find any amaranth in my local stores. And basically what you do with the amaranth is kind of like a topping. You put it on the stove and it pops after like a couple minutes. And then you can even just refrigerate it. Not refrigerate it, like a cool spot though, in a dark place for like 3 days so it can stay good. And here I have my chia seeds / almond milk / agave nectar. Now my consistency is pretty good, as you can see, for like a pudding. If it's too thick, what you can do is you can add more almond milk and it'll make it less thick. What really makes it thick is the nectar, the agave, and like the chia seeds that expanded. So once you start your recipe, it won't be as thick. Once you put it in the fridge, you want to really let it cool for at least a day. I gave it a few days just because things came up and I didn't have time to make it, but yeah. And so there we go. Honestly, I think I'm gonna actually throw a little bit more almond milk in mine. The more I mixed it, it kind of got stuck. I chose this dish because I was browsing a few recipes from Sean Sherman's recipes, which is like, it's mainly like meats, and I was just feeling something sweet, and this is something that's a little sweet, hit that sweet tooth, but it's not really bad for you. It's quite healthy actually. And speaking of like chia seeds, as you can see, it's pretty thick now. I whisked it together. It's pretty thick. I'll show you. It's almost like a yogurt consistency, or like an oatmeal. And yeah, let me go grab a bowl and I'll be right back. All right, I got a bowl. Sorry, I forgot to bring that. I'm upstairs right now. I'm not in my kitchen because I didn't need to cook the amaranth. And there's a lot of people downstairs. I don't really like recording in front of people. So what I'm gonna do now is, I'm just gonna dish some of the chia seeds. By the way, chia seeds are originated actually in Central America. So like Southern Central America. And they were used more than just food. Well, people used it for like energy. It's a really good supply of energy. It's very common in the diets of the indigenous people, and they would even use it as currency sometimes. So as you see, it's in the bowl, and we're gonna throw some fruits on there. I got, as I said, blueberries, some raspberries, and some blackberries. So the chia seeds, they were used by indigenous people as like a currency as well, not just something to eat. They would give it to their messengers a lot, because the messengers would eat it as they went on. And yeah. Also the agave nectar. It was it wasn't from Central America, but it is what they used. It's really from Mexico, from a plant, and it It adds like a sweeter taste. It's full of nutritions. And it's really good for you actually. It's like something that's sweet but also good at the same time. It's like if you're looking for like a healthy alternative and like a lot of recipes, you can actually use it instead of, you know, like regular sugar or anything else, you know, you add. There's all different kinds of sugars now, and you can add to anything really. And yeah. Even though I didn't use it, right now I'd be putting the amaranth on top. That's when I would use it. But right now I'm not using it. But amaranth was actually also from Central America. Here we have some blueberries. I love blueberries. Amaranth is from Central America, as well as chia seeds. And it was just a plant they gathered, and you can put it over some heat and it'll pop, you know, similar to popcorn, but not really. It's just another topping you can add to this. You can also add like some mint leaves. Just give it, whatever kind of flavor you want, you know. This reminds me of my grandma used to always make yogurt with berries and everything, and remind me of that. So here we go. We have like I said, it's like it's really can be whatever you want, you know. Yes, it's like a pudding and it's like a yogurt kind of, but it can really, however sweet you want it, you can make it. However thick or not thick you want it, you can make it. And really just whatever flavor you want. Like I say, you can add like a minty flavor. Here we go. I'm about to try it for the first time. Actually very good. You can really taste like the natural sweetness from the agave. Actually pretty good. If I was ever on like a diet to try and cut weight, I would probably eat this as a sweet. It was very good with the blackberry, especially the blackberry. I do like it with a blueberry as well, but yeah. And so this is what I made, and hopefully you can try it yourself. And yeah.